All right, now that the Super Bowl is over, we're going into 2023 looking at some of the draft prospects that are going to be in the season next year. And we're going to start off with one of my favorites, Tyjae Spears. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video, so buckle up. At the end of his college career, he started off at around like a third or fourth round guy, but after the Senior Bowl, his draft stock increased exponentially. He seemed to really like how strong his season was after coming off a bowl game and then going into the Senior Bowl. He made some great catches, ran some great routes, and also running the ball after the catch was also really good as well. Some notable stats about this guy. So in the 2022 season, he had 1,581 yards rushing, 19 touchdowns, average of 6.9 yards per carry, and 22 receptions with 256 yards through the 2022 season. I think he had 2 receptions for touchdowns as well. Going into my pros and cons list, you can see why I have this guy rated so high. I mean, at this moment right now, I think that I have him top 5 running back in the draft. And this is exactly why. He's got great burst and acceleration, amazing downhill runner, keeps himself low when taking hits. He just bounces right off of guys. He's a great playmaker, great vision. I would say outside of the tackles, needs improvement while running in between tackles. He's got great hands and solid catch radius, genuinely amazing hands for a running back. And he's great outside of the tackle runner. That's, again, goes right back to needs improvement with running in between tackles. He's great outside of the tackles, though. And he protects the ball. He only had 2 fumbles throughout his entire college career. Going into the cons list, it's a pretty short list, but there are some concerns nonetheless. His agility needs some work. He needs to open those hips up more. He does this little kind of hop step whenever he's changing direction, and that kind of bugs me. I'm not going to lie. I think that's like asking for an ACL tear. But that's something that can definitely be improved with the NFL and any team really. Agility drills happen all the time for running backs. I don't see that being an issue by year 2. Not a part of the Power 5 conference. He played for Tulane. So, they were a ranked team this year, and they deserved that ranking. They did great this year. But again, he just wasn't playing he wasn't in the SEC or any of the other Power 5. Pass protection needs work, and again, needs improvement while running between tackles. I love this guy. I genuinely do. I think that he would fit perfectly with the Bears, especially with the whole Montgomery situation being kind of finicky at the moment. And if he drops to 3 or 4 in terms of rounds, that's an absolute steal for any team that is getting him.